right. We are live. What a mess. But I got our names back on the screen. Welcome to the Breaking Barriers podcast. I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Are you muted? Folks in the comments, can you hear me? Can you hear Adrian? Tell me who y'all can hear. If y'all in there. And whoever's watching. I hear something.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I hear you now. Yep. I
Okay.
hear you now.
All right. I don't know what that was, but hey, we in that thing now.
Hey, it's Tuesday. Why I feel like I'm so low? Hold on. My chair just creeping down. Hold on. That feels weird. Okay.
I'm surprised what I was saying was I'm surprised your brother ain't left us about 30 questions. Where he at today?
No, that's them your people. Them your people.
Where my man's Carl at? Before the show even gets started, dropping us like 30 questions.
We gonna ran Carl off. Oh, poor Carl.
You did. You did.
I didn't do nothing. Poor Carl. Oh.
Holla at your boy, Carl. Holla at your boy.
Listen,
Let me know what the business is.
Leave Carl alone.
Oh,
he good.
Spoke him up. There he is.
No, he's out here. Hey, Carl. What's good? What's good? Man, y'all, Drena is not going to be here today. She has some mommy duties to take care of. So me and Adrian going to hold down the new show, the Breaking Barriers podcast. I don't know why I feel like something ain't right with my chair. But whatever. We're going to make it do what it do. Make it do what it do.
Okay, Carl.
Oh, man. Carl is in the building. Look, yeah, we got some good stuff to talk about today. I got an amazing Black-owned business spotlight that I'm super excited to talk about. So we're going to go ahead with our introductions. For those of you guys who do not know the co-host of the Breaking Barrier podcast, first of all, for y'all who have been with us, last week we changed the name of the podcast. We voted on it. You guys voted on it. People on social media all over the place voted on it. So the new name is the Breaking Barriers podcast. So welcome. If you're new to the show, I will introduce my amazing co-host who has never left me nor forsaken me, Mr. Adrian Taylor, a.k.a.
Mr. GC.
a.k.a.
Hey, I hold my peoples down. You hear me?
Period. Got that Mississippi in them right there. What you say? You feel me?
You feel me? You feel me? Then we got my girl, Miss Didi Legette, a.k.a.
the Core Queen. That be me.
A.k.a.
Live in effect and ready to gizzo. We ready.
Hey, man, your boy Carl said he got baptized last Sunday.
Well, you better praise him then and be baptized, filled with the Holy Ghost.
Hey.
Listen, look, I'm super excited for real to talk about this Black-owned business. So we're going to jump right on into that. It is called Live Alkaline Water. I'm not sure if you guys remember or not, but I told you guys that it was in the works of me partnering with this alkaline water company. They reached out to me and wanted me to be the face of the brand or an ambassador, whatever you want to call it. So I have the water right here, Live Water. And I'm going to tell y'all all about Live Water because the amazing thing about Live Water is that they are Black-owned. Not only are they Black-owned, they actually own the land that the water comes from. They are an indigenous land of people. So the founder, his name is Robert McCray. Live Alkaline Water is a family-owned water company located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. The water comes from their indigenous land and has been in their family for over 400 years. Under the surface, it contains a variety of soil, rocks, and minerals that naturally purify the water. There is no filtration system, no chemicals added, and no artificial alkaline drops. So this water is amazing. I'm excited to partner with them. They're actually in Walmart. They've been on the news. They've been all over the place. You check them out. We're going to do some great things together. I will put the link in the comments so that you can check them out. Their YouTube videos, just so you see their credibility, whatever you need to see. And you can also purchase some water. I will have a code specifically for you to purchase it under me so that I can get my money, you know. But y'all check them out. I think it's an amazing, and also Adrian, one of their biggest supporters is my favorite guy, David Banner.
Okay.
I'm excited. So y'all check them out. They're an amazing company. So, and they are the first Black-owned water company to ever be in Walmart. So,
yeah. Okay. Hey, we ain't mad at that. Do what it do.
Yes.
Get that bread.
Yes. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into trending topics because boy, some stuff been trending this week. Been trending. We're gonna start with your boy Mystikal. Lord. Mystikal, if you don't know, has been charged with rape again. I believe he's been charged with a few other things like false imprisonment, battery, some other stuff, and second-degree rape.
At this point, I don't feel sorry for you. You got to move differently. So even if like, yeah, you got to move differently. At some point, at some point, you the problem. So whether we was riding with you, we felt at some point, you the problem.
Yeah. It's disturbing. I know people like to make jokes about like his lyrics, but people actually talk about their lives for real. In their lyrics, he said, "I come here with in my hand." So, yeah, I don't know. I think
that's crazy.
I think if you are charged with something and you beat the case, you get out and you do it again, you should serve life. Why would he let him out? He got to stay in there. This is too much. It's too much. You just out here raping people for sport now?
Hey man, something going on because that's crazy. That's extra crazy. Come on, Mystikal.
Yeah. We was all riding for him back in the day. Like, nah, ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
But just because you like their music don't mean they ain't doing some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Seems to be the theme. I don't know.
Well, what are you looking at? About 10 years?
I don't know. I don't even know if they've talked about the charges and exactly how much time he would get or whatever. But I mean, because I don't know. Somebody told me that this was his third time being charged with rape. So I don't know how.
Yeah, it's his third time. Nah, it's his third.
No, he need to get life. It's a wrap. Don't let him back outside.
Nope. Yep, because when he went to jail for like the 6 years, 8, whatever it was, then he ended up, I think this was in 16 or 17, he ended up, same thing, rape again, and now looking at rape again. So, yeah,
that's
it's the third time.
That is so crazy. Well, okay. Yeah, don't let him back out. Leave him in there. Leave him in there. Okay, well, speaking of going to jail or possibly getting charges brought up against you, did you see the story about the FAMU student? Um, she did her graduation photo shoot at the campus near the statue, and she was nude in one of the pictures,
I
and it
saw
went
that.
viral.
I saw that.
Well, they're investigating her
For what? Just give me some.
for being nude on the campus doing a photo shoot.
Investing her for, investigating her for what? I'm sorry, I'm lost. She was naked. She either getting in
I
trouble
don't
or
think you
not.
could.
Like what we
I don't
investigating?
think. I don't think you can be naked in public or
Right.
on a private property. I don't know. I don't
So
think you can
what? So
be.
what they investigating? Either she can be
I
naked or
don't
she
know.
can't. She either getting in
I don't
trouble or
know.
she not. What we?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Just
Um.
sit there investigating it. I don't know.
Sometimes they be killing me like it's being investigated. What you
I don't know.
investigating? The picture's out there. She either getting in trouble or she not. What we talking about?
I don't what I don't understand is the obsession with doing extreme things that could possibly cause you irreparable harm just so you can go viral.
Because that's what we live in. Like, and that's why I be, telling people when people get beat up or when those people that done got shot, like, yo, like you running up on somebody that you don't know, and you think that just
Mm-hmm.
because you say it's a prank, bro, it's a prank, like everything's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be cool. Like,
Yep.
no, you better get you some actors, get you
Mm.
some of your friends, and act it out. I know that's gonna probably take away from the effect, right? But like, bro, people don't be playing these games. Like, these kids be thinking, like, no, that's why, as my kids get older and they try, like, don't do that. Like, don't try
Yeah,
me like
I
that.
don't.
I'm not playing with you like that. Go play with your friends. I'm not playing with
Yeah,
you.
they be
So
doing the most. I'm
the
like,
most.
y'all, and then you don't even know if it's gonna work. Like, what are you trying to gain from it? Just recognition? You just want clout? You just want people to know who you are? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Because it goes viral. People think it's funny. That's just like, I don't even know who dude is, but it's a guy that plays like he on the phone or whatever, and he walk
Mm.
around people and say stuff like he'll walk around a swole dude and be like, "On God, I slapped the shit out of Buddy," Buddy like, "What? Man, on God, I slapped the shit out of him." And of course, they come at him, "Oh, it's a prank," or I'm on the phone, But then like he done got snatched up a few times. It's a prank, bro. Look
Right.
at the cameras. Like, bro, like don't be playing with people like
Yeah.
that. Like, it's not
Nah.
funny.
We
I
ain't
don't
playing
know.
them
Stuff like
games.
that don't make me laugh. I don't know. People,
It's
maybe
corny.
it's super. Like, be
Yeah, I don't
creative.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
But here's my
Yeah.
question: like, even if like something goes viral, so what? That don't mean you get no money for it. It just went viral.
It's people's moments of fame. Like, people look at it like, this is my little moment of fame. This is my moment to shine. Like, I don't know, man. People weird. It is what it is, I guess.
That's like somebody had made a comment on one of my pictures on Instagram, was like, "Oh, you trying to get social validation, sir? If I shut this shit down, I'm still valid in real life." I don't need that. What? Like,
Hey, man.
every time I
That
swipe my card, that motherfucker work.
hey,
Anytime I want to go somewhere, I can go. When I go to the
hey.
store, I don't look at prices. I just buy the shit.
Ooh. Talk, DD.
Just saying. Like, excuse me? I don't need to be validated by none of you strangers. you on my page.
You're right.
I don't understand.
I don't
I'm
understand it
good.
either. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm not gonna do. I'm not going to somebody's page I don't like and talk noise. Like, I don't
Right.
get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna politely close out your page if you saying stuff that I don't agree with or I don't like, and I'm just gonna keep it moving.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
not
does what somebody else does bother you so much? I don't understand. It makes zero sense to me.
Makes zero sense to me too.
I don't care what you do if it doesn't affect me.
None.
Okay.
Not even a little bit. You feel me? Like, all right.
Okay. I'm like, no, the problem is that y'all on here fronting on social media and y'all real
Right.
life is fucked up. That's the problem. Nah, we good over here, I promise you. Ain't missing no meals.
Right.
Well, anyway, so the next trending topic, which I don't even know, child, this is a hot mess. I don't know if you've been following it, but Neo's wife saying that he been cheating for the last 8 years with women that he been paying for sex. Look, Lord have mercy. Well, ma'am. Well, ma'am.
Ain't it a little saying how you got them is how you lose them or something like? I don't know. It's something in the effect of that. Like that people
Listen,
say.
your spot was vacant. Somebody had to fill it.
Right.
I'm like,
You know,
hmm.
once a side chick to the main chick, well, somebody's got to take the side chick's spot.
I'm like, what made you think he was going to be different for you?
Um, she thought she was cuter.
I'm like, and then I guess she feel like she dragging him because she's telling that he was paying the women for sex or whatever, and she was scared that the reason why she called it quits is because she felt like she was gonna catch something. But he was cheating on you before. You didn't think he was gonna catch nothing then? You was sleeping with him and his wife sleeping with his wife. You thought you was the only one? That's interesting. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't, I mean, it's crazy. It's super crazy. I mean, and why would you? It, okay. Side note, and maybe you can help me out. Why do people do that? You know what I'm saying? So like, she basically go tell all the business, saying how bad he is. Like, women not gonna talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you finna blow up his spot. He's still Neyo at the end of the day. So some chick, heck, if Future, all the stuff Future done did, if he can continue to get women no matter what,
Listen,
you
there'll
know what I'm
never be a
saying?
shortage of women that have low standards and don't care, like morals and values. They don't care. As long as they can get the bag and the bragging rights, they don't care.
Because I'm like, it at the end of the day, it don't really, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it don't make him look bad. It make you look bad for putting up with it, right? Like, if you, especially when you blow up your spot, like, oh, he been cheating on me the entire time we've been together.
For 8 years, like who says that?
Right. Like, you should have kept that to yourself. Like, because it's just showing that you dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? You let him do that to you. If you known that he been cheating on you for 8 years, like, you should have just walked
Right.
out and let it go.
But they had it wasn't that long ago where they had split up, where they was getting divorced.
Right.
And then they
And you remember
reconciled and got back together.
right, he talked about it, and I thought they were straight, right? I mean, he was just on the Breakfast Club, like, what, 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Saying that they done worked it out, and hey, man, that they was good. You know, he can leave his phone around his wife, and he wouldn't feel no kind of way. It'd be straight, everything cool. So I'm like,
Yeah, because you got another phone.
stupid. Oh, Neo, I was trying, brother, but your spot just keep getting blown up.
That is a hot ass mess. Oh man, how embarrassing! I know his ex-wife sitting there like, because she on the Real Housewives of Atlanta now.
Oh,
His
wow.
All right, Carl. Thanks. We will let Drena know. See you next week. Yeah, she on Real Housewives of Atlanta. She's a guest as Candy's friend, so she's on like every episode though. But yeah, she's on there.
Oh, okay. So she a regular. Now she's becoming a regular. Okay.
That'd be crazy. He was being a gentleman to all his hoes. I just don't understand like these women who meet men in the industry who just really assume they're gonna be like this upstanding guy. You are going to get exactly what you're gonna get.
Didi.
Yes.
But he was with a lady that they had 2 kids, 3 kids, had her get her tubes tied.
Jesus.
And then you came through. Like you was hey man, I ain't saying what he doing is right, but at the same time, come on, man. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Ain't no way I'm doing anything to my body that I don't want to do. I'm not doing it.
Well, she could.
You go get your things clipped. You want no more kids? You go get clipped.
Right. Nah, but clearly he wanted some more.
And now if she did want some more, she can't have no more. That's crazy. Woo, that's some controlling stuff right there. Ooh, wait. Hey, no. Well, you know what's controlling right now? Controlling the world. Folks scared as hell. These damn monkeypox.
Hey, man. I'm seeing these monkeypox. It got me out here like...
It's deja vu from chickenpox.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm seeing these people like... I'm like, yo, what is stuff? You be like, where does stuff be coming from? What, man?
At the lab.
I know, but like, who come up with this? Like, yeah, we finna throw the monkeypox out here. Like, yeah, I'm about to throw these coronaviruses out here. Like,
listen, did you have chickenpox?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did too. It was just like it was disgusting.
But I was a baby, so I don't even remember having chickenpox.
I remember. Me and my sister had them. We was like in elementary school.
Okay, yeah, I was like 2 when I had mine. So,
chickenpox was bad. We had them all inside our mouth. It was bad. I got it from my sister, and she got it from a girl in school. It was so bad. On the bottom of your feet, in the palms of your hand. It was so bad. All in your head, your scalp. No.
Yeah, I had it as a baby, so I don't even remember how I got it. But I got it as a baby and gave it to my sister. My oldest sister got it from me.
That was terrible. But they say the older you are, the worse it is.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I was a baby, so I don't even remember having it when I got it.
It was terrible. That was horrible. But now I guess they got a vaccine for the monkeypox. I'm like, of course they do. That was already ready because they knew they were making it. Oh my God, I can't. I just can't. This shit is out of control, man. It's out of control. Well, y'all stay safe out there. And don't let them convince y'all that it's just a homosexual disease either. But that's what they trying to...
They on that again?
Yeah. Oh, God. And stay away from the president because he didn't have COVID. He got COVID twice, so his ass just retarded and don't know a negative from a positive. He's retarded. Okay, well, we're going to get to our main topics because we need to know. Inquiring minds want to know, how do you resolve conflict with your friends or significant other? Do you just give them the silent treatment? Do you yell and scream? How do you get past whatever the conflict is that you're having with? How do you do it, Adrian?
I'm attacking that thing right on. You feel me? I gotta personally. I personally, I'm coming straight to you. Like, we gotta talk about it because one thing that I've learned over the years is that not resolving things or having that conversation, you could potentially lose a relationship based off of something that is like, why we wasn't talking, and then y'all talk, and it's like, I don't even know why we weren't even talking. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been something minute that they might not even known they did, and I'm all in my feelings, but I never went to them and talked to them about it. And so, you know, I meet that thing head on because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like losing people that I'm close with, but I lose you now. I lose you.
Oh, we know.
But I try to fight for my relationships, you know what I'm saying, that I have in my life, especially if I truly value it. But yeah, and I like to, you know what I'm saying, if I walk away, like it pretty much ain't no coming back. Like,
Right.
because I've exhausted all possibilities. So,
Yep.
but I mean, definitely when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? So you said something that made me mad, and I just was mad, and I just ain't talk to you, and you didn't even know that you made me mad. So I'm harping all these feelings around, and you living your best life. First off, that's
Right.
crazy. You know what I'm saying? Super, super crazy to do. But I know people, you know, like that, where they just won't, they refuse to have that crucial conversation with people that they love. They just want to like keep getting by. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to talk about it. They want to act like it never happened, which I don't understand either. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. And I think, well, a lot of conflict resolution comes from when you're a kid and how you resolve issues, like how you solve them resolved in your household too. And then of course in other relationships that you've been in, because I know early on I was a yeller. Like I'm screaming and yelling, trying to get my point across because I don't feel like I'm being heard. And then I realized that's not gonna work. But that's what my mom used to do, scream and yell. But I'm like, I didn't want to hear that. I shut down when she was screaming and yelling. So of course somebody else is gonna shut down. So now I'm just like, I want to be able to have the conversation with you. And I don't want to just, I want us both to be able to have the conversation with each other and understand each other, even if we don't agree. I think there is an issue across the world with people who don't know how to disagree respectfully. I don't want to argue with you. I just may not agree with you, and that's okay. But I don't want to get into an argument with you and you begin to like degrade me, belittle me, call me names and stuff just because I don't agree with you. But it's something I don't know. People just literally don't know. Like I don't like, and don't try to force me to do something. It's okay if I don't agree with you. Like it's crazy. And that's how most people on social media platforms, like they only follow people that they agree with. They'll never go to anything that's like opposite of what they like or don't or whatever, because they want to just hear what they want to hear, and they don't want to hear anything else.
But that's what that's what we've come to now. You know what I'm saying? We come to where we can't have opposing views and still be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we gotta all walk and talk the same way for us to get along. But it's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be, of course, now, you know what I'm saying? If your views are ridiculously crazy,
Right.
you know, that's that's totally different, right? But you know what I'm saying? I tell people, so if you, whether you like Joe Biden or Trump, that is not affecting my life. Like, I'm not gonna not be your friend because you like Joe Biden or because you like Trump or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about your political views. Now, if you against reparations, that might be something different. But
Right.
if you sit on the opposite side of the street, right? But yeah, nah, man, nobody care about none of that. It don't stop me.
Yeah. I don't know. And then another thing is actually having a conversation, not through text, actual talking. People want to try to resolve issues through text messaging. It's like, you don't understand the tone. You're going to take something the wrong way. I'm going to take something the wrong way, and it's going to turn real ugly real fast. Can we talk? Like Tevin Campbell said, can we talk? Please.
For a minute.
That really, really will resolve issues really quickly. Real quickly. But, that comes with maturity too, though. Some people just aren't mature enough to resolve conflicts in a normal way.
Very true.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Mhm. Well, y'all not interacting with us tonight. It's gonna be a quick ass show. So I was watching something on YouTube, and the next few topics are specifically from this episode that I was watching. And the panel is four, I think it's 4 men, 4 women. And they were saying that they was had one, I think a couple was having issues. They were talking about getting divorced and all this stuff because the husband always wanted to go out with his friends, and the friends were single. And the wife was like, "Why do you need to hang out with these single people? Do you think it's cool for married people to hang out with single people?"
I, I don't think it's a problem. I think it should be definitely a cap. You know what I'm saying? I think that you should be mindful. You know what I'm saying? And then also it depends on your single friend. Come on now. Come on, dude. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? We got some single friends, you know, that we know. You know, you feel me? I don't even gotta get into it. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
one thing of certain single friends and then them single friends, like everybody know what time they on. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be hanging around them all the time. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that you can't, but you just got to be mindful. You know what I'm saying? All your single friends, you can't be hanging out with like consistently all that. You know? Yeah, nah.
Hell no.
Nah. You that's what I'm saying. You know your friends. Like, so, you know,
Yeah.
and then who you with kind of get a feel for your friends as well too. So they know like, yeah, I'm about to go hang out with such and such. Like, oh, okay, all right, see you in a little bit. It's like, I'm about to go hang out with such and such. Oh, where y'all going? What y'all doing? What time you plan on being back? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be you're gonna be a little bit more in the business of what they might be doing. Because you know
that part, Debbie. So what about single friends? All right, so what about going on guys' trips with single friends?
Once it's the same thing to me. It's it's the same thing. Because I mean, I've gone where it was kind of mixed, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, okay, married guys, but it might be that one single guy or whatever, and you don't want to just kind of kick them to the curb because they single and everybody else married, right?
Right.
But also too, once again, it depends on the single friend. Like, and you once again, you know what type of time some of your single friends is on. So,
Yeah.
you know, you go with the ones that's kind of laid back, chill, like you, where you know y'all gonna be playing dominoes, smoking cigars, and you know, kicking it. Where you might have these other ones that's like, yo, what party we going to? What club we hitting? You like, man, it's getting a little old for that, bro. Like,
Right.
I don't even feel like being out there like that. Like that's you want to go to a cigar lounge, you want to go chill.
Right.
Like I'm on that.
Right.
Like let's get it. But
Yeah.
hey, you know your friends, man. That's all I gotta say. I think you know your friends that's out there in them streets heavy, and the ones that's like you, like even if they are single, like man, let's go chill, bro. Let's go chill, have a couple drinks, watch this game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. Because it's definitely like Debbie said, there are some single friends that's like always trying to hook you up. Like she ain't gonna know. She ain't gonna know. She gonna bring her friend, her homegirl. I'll hook y'all up. Like, no, no. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I got some friends that's into some wild things. And it's like, no, 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 no. I'm not coming with you.
Right. And you gotta know, you know what I'm saying? You know, and those the ones that you typically invite through, you know what I'm saying? They come to the cookouts and you know,
Right.
that's the type of stuff you do with
Yes.
them. But it's
Yes.
like going at like, nah, bro, I already know what you on. I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, ma'am, I can't go over there. I can't do that. You trying to get me killed. Yes, indeed. Yeah. But I don't know. So do you think that it is possible?
Nope. Nah, go ahead.
For a woman to disagree with her man and still submit to his authority?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah. I do. I think a woman can disagree. Oh, you got more. Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, because this was also on the podcast, and the women were saying that if, I guess their issue was they felt like if I don't agree with the decision that my husband or man is making, and I don't feel like I'm being heard in that area, and he's still like, whatever, I got it. You don't have to agree with it. You still need to just listen to what I'm telling you to do because I'm doing what's best for the family as a whole. You don't have to agree with it, but this is what's going to be best for us. I need you to just submit to this and do it. They were just like, but you're not listening to me. I should have a say so. And the women were like, I don't think a woman can still submit to a man's authority if she doesn't agree with him.
I think so. One, I would say this. I don't think that they've been in that situation to really see how that works. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you can disagree, but at the same time, it's like, well, I don't really agree with this, but his track record has showed X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna follow, and then if it don't work, then of course you're gonna talk your talk. But I mean, still, it's gonna be a pivot, and then we could talk about it and go from there. But if the thing is, once you have a track record of being a stand-up guy, handling business, whether a woman disagrees with you or not, like she gonna let you do what you do because you've shown that you do what you do. So whether she agrees with it or not, she knows that, like, okay, he got it. Because one thing we know, the one thing that women would love to do is be able to just come home and kick their feet up. Like, yeah, like y'all don't want to make decisions like that. If a woman says that, like, yo, that you want to be making decisions at work and in the household on every, stop. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. So
no.
If your man has shown, like, okay, he handles business, okay, this is a time we don't agree, but his track record shows X, Y, and Z, I gotta fall in place, like,
yep,
because he earned that.
Yep.
You earn that, and a lot of guys don't want to earn it.
No,
they just want it, but you gotta earn it.
Ooh, child, listen.
You gotta earn it.
And I think that's where the disconnect comes from, is because so many times women have been let down in that area, so they don't know how to just relax, hand over the authority, and just be like, he got it. He's shown me, he's proven it. I don't have nothing to worry about it. He got it. I'm good. That doesn't happen often.
Yeah. I mean, like, but you got to earn it. But once you earn it, now, once his track record has shown he handling his business, you got to go and sit down somewhere. Because now, if you don't sit down somewhere, it's going to be a problem. It's going to start becoming a problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think, like you said, the women that were having this conversation on this panel, none of them have ever had a man that they could relinquish power to.
Right.
He's never shown and proven that he is that guy. That I got this. Don't worry about it. Go sit your ass down. I got it. Exactly. And I think the biggest issue with that also is that regardless to the decision that the man makes, whether good or bad, right or wrong, when the fallout happens, if it happens, he can handle it. He got it. He's gonna fix it if something go wrong, and if it go right, he got it too. But it's never like they've never experienced that. Can we just clone Adrian? Debbie, can we clone your husband, please?
Hey, man.
Ooh, child. Because I promise you, because somebody take the burden off of me.
Oh,
I
man.
make no decisions. None. I promise you, I will sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up. All day, every day, and twice on Christmas. Woo.
Yeah.
You're right. It has been passed down from generations because what else has been passed down from generations? Men not being in authority positions in the family. Men being taken out of the home and not taking their rightful place in the family. Yep. I was watching something, and this guy, the lady asked him, why didn't your last relationship work? He said, because the woman took me home with her to a family event, and it was a big holiday, I think. And he said he realized that she was raised by a line of women who were all side chicks. He said everybody from my grandma, mama, aunts, cousin, all of them were side chicks. He said every man that was in that house that day was their first time being there, including him. Not no men that had been in that family and stayed around.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've dated women like that. So yeah,
Debbie, we're jealous, Debbie. Just so you know, we're jealous. Now, I know this to be true. I've known Adrian for a long time, and one thing I do know about him, he is a stand-up guy. Through and through, ain't no bullshit, period. He don't settle for nothing less at all.
Man, you got one life, and you know what you put out in the atmosphere is what you're gonna get out. You know what I'm saying? So put out what you want. Be who you want others to be for you. You know, and like having standards, like this is another thing. I know this is off topic, but I just feel like I gotta say this right now. We don't have standards for the people that's around us. Like, so, okay. And we've talked about this before. Once again, we all off subject. Maybe it's just meant for us to do it anyways. But especially as men, right? We hang around men without having expectations for how them men supposed to be, how they supposed to be fathers, how they supposed to be husbands. Like, I want to hang around cats that hold me accountable. Like, Adrian, like, bro, you need to step up. You need to handle your business. And vice versa. Like, I don't want you know what I'm saying? Nobody just taking any type of actions from me because they my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, hold me accountable. And we sit here and we let people just be any old kind of way and be their friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. You gotta have standards for the people in your circle.
Yes. Stop applauding mediocrity. You are absolutely losing. And you think you winning and ain't got shit to prove. Like, what are you talking about? Like, wait a minute. Like, y'all ain't did nothing.
Right. But I mean,
y'all talk all day about a lot. I like a lot of people in general, especially men. Like, they literally sit around and talk about all the shit they gonna do and don't do nothing. Ain't executed nothing.
And that's one thing that I learned, especially at cats I hang around, where it's like, if that's how you are, you ain't gonna make it, because ain't nobody gonna let you make it. Because eventually, okay, you can come in like, man, this going on. Okay, what's the plan? So we work on the plan, try to figure it out, right? Next thing you know, you still talking the same BS. It's like, bro, at some point, I ain't hearing it. Like, don't take that to somebody else, because I'm not finna listen to you, bitch.
No.
About things that you can change yourself and you refuse to. So people look at you funny because you like, yo, I'm not accepting mediocrity from you. Like, if you gonna hang around me, guess what? We finna talk big boy shit. And if that makes you uncomfortable, you gotta go. And I feel like in the past, I've you know what I'm saying, I guess, what do you say, dumb yourself down, right, to fit in the circles. And then you like, yo, I'm not doing this no more. Like, if I can't talk that talk with you, then we ain't cool. Because I want you to talk that talk to me. Like, yeah.
Pop your shit.
Right. Hey, I'm about to go check out this porch today. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Listen.
Go get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never be no hate on my end. I want you to do what you do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, you saying like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at these Jag trucks, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this nigga here, I think he nah, I don't want to hear that. Like, no, you supposed to be like, yeah, go get that. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, nah. So
one of my homegirls called me and she was so upset because I guess her new friends or whoever around her was telling her that she was bragging about some of the stuff that she was doing. And she called me to like just get a check to find out, was she crazy? Like, was she doing something wrong? I said, get away from the people. They are jealous of you and they can't do what you're doing. So it sounds like bragging to them because they're not on your level. Like, get away from them. Get away from them.
All right.
Because it should never be a time when you're even talking about it. Was basically stuff that she was even talking about. It was like, no, ma'am. Get away from them. You work too hard and sacrifice too much to have to even dim your light at all for anybody. No.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? People ask you questions. Oh man, yeah, I'm about to go check out these properties, man. Yeah, man, it's a nice time to go look at these properties, man. You know what I'm saying? And you talking, and they like secretly they like, oh, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you like, well, you ask me. I'm trying to let you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, feed me. Like, what you doing? So yeah, but some people, I don't know. We just let people be mediocre and don't say nothing, like, and just like, all right, well, okay, cool, like that's just this person. Nah, you
can't be around. You cannot be around me. Number one, you can't be around me and not get inspired. That's number one. If you come around me, you're gonna watch what I do and you're gonna want to do more. So, and if you don't, you ain't gonna be around me long. Because then I feel like if you're not getting inspired by me, you're jealous of me. Something ain't right. Something ain't adding up. You gotta go. And I don't even let a lot of people around me anyway, so people don't even have access to me like that. But like if you got a circle of people around you that ain't really congratulating you, you gotta go. You gotta move. Move on. And if you feel uncomfortable popping your shit, get away from them people. Get away from them.
Gotta go.
I had somebody tell me that the only reason I'm successful is because I listened to what people told me to do my whole life. I said, well, goddamn it, if that's what it took, well, shit, tell me what to do. Who I need to listen to? Because, baby, we doing good over here, okay? I'm cool.
Hey, I'm only successful because I went to the military.
That's what they say.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Half of y'all wouldn't even sacrifice the shit that we sacrificed. So don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah. Daniel, listen, I'm telling you. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to keep on listening and keep on running to the bank with these checks, honey, because they look really nice. And I don't have to leave my house.
Hey, that part. Hey, so yeah, man. That's that's funny. But yeah, that's how that go, man.
Yeah, that jealousy monster crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I have a video and I'm going to try to play it because I couldn't figure out how to clip it so that I could share the file. So I'm going to have to share my screen so you can play it. Because listen, this guy, I used to hate this dude. But then I was like, let me give him another chance. Let me just listen to him. And now I'm like, yes, I'm over here cheering for this dude. So they talked about this topic because, a lot of women, when you ask them, do they want to get married? They're always talking about they want a partner. And, women and men translate things differently. And this guy who's married to a black woman, he's black, very successful guy. He wanted to explain that disconnect and why men don't want a partner, they want a wife. So I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna try anyway. Play this.
Okay.
Okay. Because it was really good. Oh Lord, help me, Lord, with the sharing my screen because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. All right, here we go. Let's go here and right here. All right, here we go. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
Can't hear it.
You can't hear? You can't hear? All right, hold on.
Nah, it's super low.
Damn it. Hold on. Let me take out my earbuds. Let me disconnect them. Of course. I don't know why it would not let me clip this thing to let y'all hear it the right way. All right. Now that should be better.
Instead of always
Okay.
Women honestly just need to sit, let go, let their lives be so fulfilling and full by not caring about these little stupid idiotic things that they argue about. Most arguments in relationships aren't even anything that it's not even relevant. It don't even mean nothing. It be over something stupid, and then y'all pull out a whole nother thing and it turns into a big old shouting match. Half of that stuff don't mean nothing. Just enjoy life, relax, fall into that good space of it. Because guys want to take care of you, they just don't want to be used. The minute that they realize that you're not there to use them, they will treat you like gold. They will not let your feet touch the ground. But people are so busy trying to lead and say, hey, I want to have my footprint in that sand too, not knowing that their power comes from other ways and how they can impact the relationship. Instead of always having to be a partner, just let them do what they do. I don't even get in her way. I don't give a fuck about what seasoning she put in the food. I don't care what she do with my calendar. I'm not micromanaging her. I unleash her to be whatever it is that she want to be. I'm not trying to stop her. But at the same time, she don't come in and tell me what it is that I'm supposed to do as far as how I'm supposed to cover her. That's like you hiring a coach to life coach you, and then you tell them how it is that they're supposed to coach you. Well, if you knew what the fuck you was talking about, then you wouldn't be coming to me to be your life coach in the first place. It's like women need to just calm down, stop, take a breath, relax, and let men do what they do, and you will be absolutely, positively so happy with the results. But they so busy being in their own way because they too busy trying to be a partner instead of being a woman. That's all you got to be is be a woman. True.
So that was a great.
So, yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know why women feel like they have to be equal in everything.
Yeah, I done told you I don't really believe in that because
it's not even possible.
It's not possible. It's not possible. So because there's going to be some parts where you're going to be doing more, and there's going to be some parts where he's going to be doing more. I think that people need to understand that. Like, I don't get it. Really, I don't. I just don't get it.
I don't think people really understand or really process and dissect what it means to be a husband and a wife. I think the titles just sound good. It's cute. But when it comes down to the nitty gritty of doing the work and actually being what those titles are, they're not really, until they in it, they don't really get it. And that's why like people don't really take it seriously. Because people are like, well, why you don't want to get married? Because that's a lot of work. And I take my job seriously. If I'm gonna be a wife, I'm all in. And I need my husband to be a real husband. I ain't got time for no labels and none of that shit. We in this thing together and we gonna be building some real shit over here. I'm not doing it for fake. No. And I need a man, I need an alpha, a real alpha man that is here to provide. I don't care how much money I make. He shouldn't care how much money I make. I need him to come take over. I don't want to do none of this shit. None of it. No. So, but that partnership thing, that ain't it, ladies. No, that ain't it. But that goes back to, like he said, if women would just relax, let go, and let the man just do what he do. But that go back to they not used to being able to relax and letting go.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good luck, fellas.
They're not used to it. And that went into, it was another part of that panel. It went into the next topic where he was talking about, they really went back and forth on this. Like they was at it. Because he was saying that relationships and marriage are supposed to be easy. They're not supposed to be hard. He said when a man go out and he's out working, he's hustling, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, it's hard out there. That's the stuff he really got to grind through. When he come home, that should be the easy part. Everything at home, like he said he want to come home. He's excited to get home. Like when he on the road doing what he do, he loves taking his wife with him because he enjoys being with her. That's the easy part. He said, if you in a relationship or a marriage that's hard, you ain't with the right person.
So one thing, and this is funny, but I could always remember growing up where it was like, oh man, you're gonna be arguing, like you're gonna be if a woman ain't arguing with you and basically going off, being mad for no reason, like basically like equating that to love, right? But then you like, yo, I don't want that. Like I never wanted to be in that type of situation. So hearing people always say like that was quote unquote love was just real discouraging to me, because I knew that's not the type of quote unquote love I wanted. And then, when you get into a relationship and that's not what it, that's not it. That's not what you accept. And because I definitely got to that place too, where I was like, yo, if this what quote unquote love is, I ain't doing it. I'll be by myself for my life. Like, and I'm cool with it. I am not finna be coming home arguing every day for nothing. Like, I don't know how people live like that. I can't do it. I just can't. And so having, what you see as love and creating, that dynamic is awesome, because sometimes, you do think like, oh, because society tells you if she ain't crazy, like it ain't love, and you like
dysfunction.
Right. Like love is dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not a lot of dysfunction, then it ain't real love, because love make you crazy. So, but is it love making you crazy, or the person doing crazy stuff making you crazy? Because they supposed to be the person you love. And okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in a relationship, but you're treating this person all kind of ways. Like that's what make you crazy. It's not. That's not how love's supposed to go.
No.
Hold up, ain't that somebody's song? Janet? Oh no.
That's the way love goes. But most people literally, like, they think that that's what, oh, he loved me, girl. Oh, yeah, No, don't be harassing me, stalking me. That's not love. That's foolishness.
That's craziness.
No, I don't want that kind. I don't want you to love me that much, okay?
Mm-mm.
I don't want you to love me that much. I want you to leave me alone, give me my space.
Mm. Hey,
Let me do me. Like
do
I'm
you,
good.
boo? Do you,
I
boo?
actually do love you, but don't smother me. Don't make me feel like I'm in jail. Yeah, like I
Right.
don't. Yeah, I never understood that. But I don't think relationships or marriage should be hard either. I mean, why are we joining this thing together, creating a union if it's gonna be more, if it's gonna be harder? It's supposed to be bringing it together so it's easier for us to pull this thing.
But I think that people have this skewed view on marriage as being just all lovey-dovey,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, nah, I mean,
Yeah.
it literally is running a business. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And yes, you love each other, but it's like running a business. You got to make sure everything flows. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You have your part of making sure that the household runs. Your spouse has the part of making sure the household runs. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And it just comes together. So that's how you have to look at it. So I don't get why people, like, oh, lovey dovey. It's like, yeah, that's a part of it, but
Yeah.
nah, it's deeper than that.
Because if you
Way
pick the
deeper.
wrong business partner, it's gonna crash. It's gonna collide. I don't care how much you love me.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't know our roles, and if we don't have the right situation going on for the business, this ain't gonna work. Because the lovey-dovey part is only one part of it.
Then y'all can't communicate, can't talk.
Yeah, it's so many other parts. It
Mm-mm.
is a lot. It's a lot of work, but it's not hard work once you have the right partner to come in and like, okay, we can do this. This is your role. This is my role. I got it. But if y'all battling on who got what, uh, that's where the heads get the bump.
Right. Because I'm big on don't be petty with me. You know what I'm saying? First off, I set the tone like I'm never going to say or do anything to intentionally hurt you. So I want you to think about that before because hey, we're around each other. It's going to happen. I'm going to hurt your feelings. But I want you to think like he's not trying. So when you approach me, just talk to me because I might not even know. You know what I'm saying? We know, like sometimes we hurt people's feelings, but we don't even know we doing it. You know what I'm saying? So instead of like trying to go for my jugular, just be
Mm-hmm.
like, hey, when you said such and such, that hurt my feelings. Or when you did such and such, that hurt my feelings. And it's like, oh, and I don't care what it is, whether I agree with you or not, I'm never gonna dismiss your feelings because they're yours.
Yep.
Right. Even if I'm like, man, that's crazy. I'm never gonna say that. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
never gonna treat you that way because it's your feelings. You are the way you feel about certain things is how you feel. Now let's get to a common ground on how we can make sure that we can meet in the middle where it's a situation that fits us both. Because I don't
Right.
want to hurt your feelings, but of course, depending on what it is, it's like, well, I kind of gotta still move in this space. So how can
Yep.
I make you feel comfortable while I'm moving in this space, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Compromise.
Yes.
Compromise.
That's the biggest thing. Compromise is huge. Huge. But not everybody is capable, or not even. Not a lot of people don't even understand compromise. They think that you're supposed to just do what they say.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
they don't even understand it. Like,
You're supposed to do what I say because you love me. What?
yep.
What kind? Hold on. What are we talking? What kind of logic does that does that make?
Well, I don't
No, you're gonna have to
know.
explain that to me. Like, what did I do? How is this affecting you? Like, we're gonna have to get deeper than just because you said so. I'm not your child. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just because you
Oh,
said
shit.
so.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, nah, that ain't gonna work.
And I think one thing that I don't think some men take into account that plays a huge role when it comes to women listening to men
Mhm.
a lot of us never had a game. So we don't even know how to process you telling us what to do. So there's a level of compassion and grace that has to come with that. Like, you have to work me into that. You can't just tell me what to do. You gotta gain the trust. I gotta trust you some kind of way to know that you're not gonna let me down. And then I'll understand, okay, he's not gonna hurt me. I'm safe with him. He has my best interest at heart. I can listen to him. He's not doing anything to maliciously hurt me.
Okay. Yeah. But it takes time. You got to build trust, and you got to put the work in. Once again, some people don't want to put that work in. They want to just have it, right? Like, what they say goes, and you should just be hearing me. You should just do it because I said so. Like, nah, that's not how this works. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to gain that, and once you gain it, like, now it's on you, because as long as you continue to do what you're doing, everything gonna be straight.
Yeah.
And
that there is a level of emotional safety that men neglect a lot of times, because they're not emotional creatures. So they don't understand that when I tell you I need to feel safe with you, I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about emotionally. If I told you something that you brushed off, or you've been nonchalant about, or like, you don't know, like you said, sometimes you don't even know that you're hurting the person's feelings. And I may not have said it, but I'm like, well, damn, I ain't telling him nothing else. I said this and he used it against me, or I said this and he didn't even, he ignored it, or he don't know how that made me feel. Like, nope, I'm done. He's insensitive. I'm not talking to him no more. So I shut down, and you don't even realize it. And that comes from a place of not having that male figure, so you don't even know how to be in that space with them.
Right.
Because you never had to operate in that space before. So it's a learning curve, though. It's a lot to learn in that space, especially for Black men and Black women. So we just got to be patient with each other, show each other grace, and be willing to learn from each other, and not be in competition with each other.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I don't know I don't know why we at war with each other so much, but we supposed to be on the same team.
Well, society is really playing a part. And it's tough because, I mean, especially in this country, right? Like, we know it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, other countries still have those old ways. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like what we saying, what a man says goes. Which, what I've noticed too is that those women they typically pick better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, and they not wavering. Like, nah. So it's like the gutter gonna stay at the gutter, and the ones with some standards, they gonna stay with their standards.
Because in America, 98% of women want 1% of men, and it's the same shit, and most of it don't equate to nothing. Tall, dark, handsome. Okay. What is that going to get us? That's getting us what? Everything is superficial. Everything. Look, I told y'all, give me medium ugly.
Medium ugly.
Medium ugly with a good job. He don't have to have a 401k. It's all right, whatever. Give me some stocks and some bonds. A little crypto. Gotta have some land, his own property. We can do something.
Okay, what's medium ugly though? Like,
I'll give you an example of medium ugly. Let me think of a celebrity that's medium ugly.
Okay.
Let me think, because I really like fine dudes, but they don't be getting me nowhere. I'm trying to think of a medium ugly celebrity. Dang, I can't think of none. Medium ugly celebrity. Oh, well, he's dead now, so that's not cool. But I'm gonna use him anyway. I think his name. What was his name? The guy that died from the overdose, the fentanyl overdose, had a scar on his face.
Oh, Michael Williams, or is it? Yeah,
Michael
Williams.
K. Williams. Or something
Michael
like
K.
that.
Williams.
Yeah,
Something.
he's
Yeah, there you
medium
go.
ugly.
Okay.
Medium ugly.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Medium ugly with his stuff together.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm shooting for fine, David Banner fine. But
Hold up.
don't nobody equate to David Banner. So
I might know some medium ugly guys, with their stuff together.
Adrian, you dropped the ball the last time. I'm not even,
You dropped the ball. I ain't dropped
that
no
wasn't
ball.
gonna work anyway because I think he wants kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work. That's my buddy now. It's my boy.
Okay.
No.
But I thought you was open. You was open to kids.
Adrian, I'm about to be 44. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
If these
I mean,
eggs
at
ain't
this
fresh,
point now, but
it's a wrap.
year or two, you was saying you was open to that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think I want to be married. So let's just start.
Hey man, I'm with you. I'm about to go get fixed.
No, I'm good.
Are we having another date? Dee call in. That would be nice.
No, we're not.
Daniel, you want to be a host on that one?
We are not going to have that.
We're gonna vet them out. Daniel, we're gonna vet them out on the show. No. Right here. Bam.
I actually had somebody send me $2 on Cash App. The first dollar they sent me, he said, "Oh no." The first dollar they sent me was to say that I was pretty.
Aww.
The second dollar they sent me was to say for your phone number and possibly a date after. No. Oh my Lord.
The first one was all though. That was sweet. The first one.
No, it wasn't, because the last guy sent me $100 because I was pretty. You sent me $1?
Yeah, it was just the thought that count. He didn't know that the other guy sent you 100. So, it was just trying to get your attention. So he shot you $1. But the second dollar, what he said was, that's corny. He should have kept that. Should have kept that.
No, I'm good. What did you say? They don't know how much. They don't know much about you, do they? They don't know. I mean, they know whatever they see on social media.
All right.
People think they know everything about me, and I'm like, y'all don't know me at all.
Well, I mean, you know how they go though. When people see what you post, they think like that's just who you are.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, no, it's layers to this pimping. Like, it's layers.
I mean, for the most part, overwhelmingly, the responses that I get are good on social media. Of course, you get the few trolls or people saying crazy shit. I'm always here for a good tussle. But yeah.
For a good tussle.
Always here for a good tussle. I'm like, you don't understand where I came from. I will go toe to toe with you. But I let them live for the most part. I'll just delete the comment.
We're gonna have date Dee one more time. Yeah. No. Yeah.
No, not.
Just one more time.
Absolutely not.
Just once.
No.
Ah, man,
that was a disaster.
I think we'll get some better people this time.
Because I'm not doing a actual date with them, so no.
You know what I'm saying? Then you can say pineapple, or whatever.
No.
We got you. You know.
Oh, Juan, your posts be having me cracking up. Yeah, Juan's posts are fucking hilarious. You hear me? I'm like, this dude is crazy as hell.
On which one? What's his name?
Facebook Juan Riggins.
Let me friend you, Juan. I want to crack up too.
He said the dude with the long hair was comedic. That dude, you talking about the guy on the bike, Daniel, out in the middle of nowhere? Like, where are you going? The weirdo that popped up on me when I went to freaking Miami. Was I in Miami? I think I was in Miami at a club for a fitness weekend, and he showed up out of nowhere. Thank God I was with somebody, because if I was by myself, I would have been freaked out. I was like, why are you? Because I've been posting that I was going to this fit free weekend, whatever. And he shows up at the club because he went to the website to show whatever have all their events, and he popped. That was crazy. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
So now I sent you an invite, Juan.
He said he got you.
Okay. I want to laugh and crack up too.
Juan is the man. Juan is the one who his company renovated my grandma's house for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he the real deal.
I'm
Real
about to,
deal.
So next week, y'all gonna see some different paint on the wall. Actually, it's starting tomorrow.
Yeah, Daniel, that's the guy. He popped up at the club from the show. That's why we're not doing this shit again. Stalker.
Stop it, Dee. Stop it. It's gonna get that man a shot.
Y'all see my new cup? My Eagles cup? My homegirl made it.
Speaking of Eagles, what they gonna do this year?
I don't know. We better do something. She looked it up. Gwen E Creations. Right, Daniel? Shit was crazy. I was freaked out. I was like, I was like, my mouth was on the floor. I looked up. I was like, this dude's really standing. I was like, hell no.
Did you give him a hug?
No.
Did you
I had to fire my freaking lawn guy.
Why?
Because he's psychotic.
How's he psychotic?
Adrian? Because he keeps asking me to go out on dates. I keep telling him no.
Oh.
He won't stop.
Was he medium ugly?
Yes, he was. But listen, let me tell you what he did. And he might be watching, and good if he is. So I told him that I no longer needed his services. I hear somebody cutting my grass. I'm like, I didn't need you to cut my grass. Oh, well, I already started. Okay. Go ahead and finish because you've already started. Whatever. That was like 3 weeks ago. So the other day, he's cutting my paper jar because this is his grass guy that he recommended me to use. I see my camera on my door go off. I'm like, what the fuck? I sent a text. I said, now, didn't we have this conversation where I said I didn't need you to cut my grass anymore? He said, oh, I was just cleaning up the front for you. Sir, please stop cutting my grass. Don't cut my grass anymore. Because you're just so beautiful.
And he medium ugly, got his own little business. Okay.
No. His youngest child is not even 1 yet. Good day, sir.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
Okay. See, you hear Daniel? Sound like a winner.
He gonna get shot. Listen, he was too much. No, I'm good. All right. Well, Adrian, what do you have going on for the week?
So yeah, as you see, we got this book, man. So it's sent off.
Oh,
So by Tuesday, I should be telling y'all that y'all can go order that thing. So it's done. It's sent off, everything. So it should be finished by the end of the week. So now I've done everything that I can. What I'm saying? I finished it off. So yeah, hopefully by Tuesday, I'm telling y'all you can go and get that thing. Yeah, working. So now I'm trying to, I told you, especially with the baby, it was just really hard for me to get back into the speaking and things like that. But I'm about to start ramping back up
Okay.
and start back speaking. I'll probably start taking some gigs again, probably like September, October, November time frame. Well, those months, and then take a break. But then coming next year, I'll be looking going full fledged. You know what I'm saying, on the trainings and the speaking engagements. So,
Okay.
he pray for him. He's starting to try. So it's not consistent yet, but he's starting to wake up, 2 to 3 times a night.
Okay.
So we making a little progress, but here and there still be like 5 or 6. But we hoping to at least get down to 2, because now he's starting to at least sleep the first half. So like 7:30 to 11:30, he's starting to sleep, and then but that second half, he could wake up, at 11:30, then turn around, wake up at 2:30 and be done, or he can wake up at 11:30, wake up at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, and then sleep. So,
Oh my God.
and Buddy 8 months. So it's not like
Jesus.
we talking about a 2 or 3 month old. Buddy 8 months. He ain't no little baby. He a big boy. And they, even the doctor was like, man, he's big and he should be sleeping through the night. No, he ain't.
That's some melatonin.
Can you give babies melatonin? I be messing with Debbie. I'll be like, yo,
Google that shit. I don't know. Fuck
rub a
it.
little alcohol
Pull
on his
motherfucker
gums.
in half and get it.
I be, I be like, rub a little alcohol on his gum, baby. Like, just,
Listen, baby, you got to go to sleep.
yeah, rub a little alcohol. But yeah, nah, I think, well, we look at the thing, but I think it's not until 2, quote unquote, where you're supposed to give them melatonin. I think it's like 2. Trust me, I be looking at all that shit.
Jesus. No, I feel pain. My son was 3. Sorry, before he slept all night. 3. It was terrible.
Yo, I ain't even got to sleep all night. Like, just wake up twice. Like, you know what I'm saying, and call it a night. Like,
So it was just like that all night. Oh God.
I'll be happy because you so used to the 5 times that, you know what I'm saying, like 2 or 3 is like, oh, fucking yes, like you thought you done won. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we'll see. But yeah,
Lord, where y'all ass?
yeah, man. Trust me, we
It'll
losing
end
over
soon.
here.
It's not gonna last forever. That's all you know.
That what
You
people
don't know
keep
when it's gonna
telling me.
end.
I'm ready for it to end. People keep telling me that. So
Does he eat solid foods yet?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Solid food, oatmeal in the milk, when he drink that, and
He said, fuck that. Y'all gonna get up with me. Shit.
Pretty much.
Damn. He whooping y'all ass.
Yeah, we losing. We losing.
They always say the second one is the hardest child, though. They are. That second one is hell.
Hey, I told you, I ain't having no more. So
the third one to be a piece of cake.
No. The third one gonna take all the bad traits from the first 2 and run hell through your ass. So I'm good. I'm about to start looking up doctors in the area and see what I need to do, cause that vasectomy looks real sweet right now.
Oh jeez, Lord, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's just easier for me to do it. So
That's crazy.
I know a few guys.
One day. We're gonna talk about vasectomies one day.
Okay, and we're gonna have to get some guys on here that don't have vasectomies and talk about it.
I drove them to go get it.
Okay, see, well, there it is.
Remember that conversation we had last week about the pettiest deal breaker? And I said the short guy.
Mm-hmm.
I took him to get one. That's terrible. Look, Daniel said he'll go on.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah,
you bring your old buddy on? You bring your old buddy on? What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Yeah. I don't even know who that is.
Your old co-host? No? Okay.
Don't ring no bells over here.
You stupid. Well, we're excited about the book. We cannot wait to get it. I'm definitely gonna need my autographed copy. I'm excited to read it. I still got the first book.
So what you got going on? You know, besides
I received my hard copy of the magazine in the mail. The core queen in there.
Okay.
I am in here a few times, so if you have not gotten your copy of Everyday Girl magazine, the body issue, the core queen is in the magazine, published model, not just no Instagram model. She is in the building. Got that last Saturday. Oh my God, we had so much fun at the Core Queen Fitness Abs and Ass Boot Camp, virtual boot camp. We had a ball, we had a DJ. We showed out. They had a great workout. I got a new client this week, so I'm super excited about her. Y'all stay tuned for this client because y'all know how I am about my Black beautiful queens. But this is my first Caucasian client, so I'm super excited about having a Caucasian client. Also, this weekend I'll be going to Atlanta for the Ebony Fit Freak Weekend. So I get to network with some fitness gurus, maybe collaborate on some projects, network. I'm excited about meeting some new people. Of course, Saturday we have the private invite-only music video shoot with Money Train, my artist, featuring Anthony Hamilton for their single called Down. If you have not streamed or downloaded, get the song. It's an amazing song. The video will be out soon, so we're going to be shooting that Saturday. Hopefully it's a quick shoot because Money Train video shoots can be exhausting. Oof, child.
And you said it's this Saturday?
Yep, this Saturday, August 6th.
Okay. Here
in Charlotte, North Carolina. So yeah, we'll be doing that. What else we got going on? I actually just got a call back, and I actually right before we got on here, I just shot the video for the restaurant Moe's. Welcome to Moe's.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a call back from the casting director to submit my video to be on their new commercial for their new queso. So hopefully I get the part. Cross some fingers. And I've submitted to, I think, 2 roles for Tyler Perry's new movie or show, whatever, called Zatima. So hopefully I'll get one of the parts for that as well. I did a photo shoot a couple weeks ago so that I can start submitting to some of these modeling agencies that have been interested in me. So we'll see if I get some projects for that as well. So let y'all know, to give y'all some inspiration, some motivation. It's never too late to pursue your dreams. Don't let anybody deter you from doing what you want to do. If you want to do it, put in the work and just do it. There's information out there. It's so much stuff out there that's going on that you can get in it any kind of way. Back in the day, there were a lot of restrictions on certain things, certain areas, but that stuff is so wide open now. It's roles for everybody. So get in, get to work. Stop saying what you want to do, but actually do it. Do it.
That part.
Yeah. So yeah. And of course, October 1st, I will be actually in Miami shooting my annual birthday photo shoot. And why this is important for you guys to understand, when I do the birthday shoot, I didn't just do these just to say I'm doing a photo shoot for my birthday. these birthday shoots that I've been doing have opened so many doors for me. They have gotten the eye of so many people. It has really like blown up shit that I didn't even know would blow up. So the photo shoots that I do, they are intentional. I don't do anything by accident. Everything that I do, it may not happen right then, but it opens doors down the line. So when I do these photo shoots, they are for a reason. So the one that I'm doing this year, like I told y'all before, I am terrified. Terrified. I'm scared as shit to do it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So October 1st in Miami. It's going to be an amazing shoot. I'm praying every day to get the courage to do this shit. And I can't wait for you guys to see the pictures. Y'all better like this shit. So I'm scared. But yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. So next week, are we gonna do that? We're gonna have some people talking on Adrian going on his vasectomy journey. So
yes,
you know,
we are gonna get some people. So Daniel, if you want to come on, please come on. We're gonna have you on for the vasectomy episode. That's what it's gonna be called. Adrian's vasectomy episode. That's what next week's episode is gonna be called. So anybody that we're gonna post it, we're gonna request people to come on to talk about their journey if they've done it. So we're gonna post it all week to get people to come on to talk about their experience, so we can encourage Adrian on his journey. Oh my God, I forgot. I do have one more announcement. I got a new podcast coming up. Crazy. Me and my baby daddy. So somebody saw our episode and wants to produce a podcast for us. Thank God I have to do nothing but show up. They are creating everything from the flyers to the intro. They got the name. They got the concept. It's going to be crazy. Y'all stay tuned for my new podcast with my baby daddy. It's going to be crazy. We're venturing off into a new space that has never been, I don't think it's ever been tapped into before. We're going to have callers on every week who are trying to co-parent and are failing. We're going to try to bring families back together and get the co-parenting thing in order. So we are lining up the couples now. Getting them locked in for at least 4 episodes ahead. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Just pray that me and my baby daddy don't kill each other on the damn episodes. It's gonna be interesting. So, yep. So that'll be coming out here shortly. It'll be Thursday nights at 8:00. It's gonna be interesting. It's called Bridging the Gap. Pray for me. But yeah. Next week's episode, Adrian's vasectomy journey. If you have had a vasectomy and you want to come on and share your experience, please let us know. Hit us up in the DM, inbox, that number scrolling across the bottom of the screen. We want to hear your story. Whether it's good or bad, we want to hear everything. Y'all come on. If you know anybody that's had a vasectomy, tell them to come on and talk their shit. Okay? Gotta guide Adrian through this journey, okay? Since he won't give us no little girl. We're gonna be with him. We appreciate y'all for being in the comments. Welcome to the new Breaking Barriers podcast. We're gonna be breaking barriers around this bitch. Y'all come back next week. Holla at us. Next week, Adrian's vasectomy journey. We'll holla at y'all. Bye.